99% of relationships will destroy your dreams with e-commerce and just in general the life you want to build, and it's your fault. And this is why I think it's your fault, because I did the same thing in the beginning when it came to just building this lifestyle. Because for me, it's not for me to just stay in one place and just live this mediocre life and not travel and just be in one place and not have this same growth in life every single week and day and month every year. So I think this is one of the biggest limitations when it comes to building the dream life you want, is that you just adapt your whole life for your girl, and just even like your girlfriend, even like just small things. Maybe your girlfriend doesn't want you to travel so much, then you just stay with her, even though your biggest dream is to travel a lot. Then you just accept that the life your girl wants to live is gonna be adapted for you as well. And this is one really big thing, and I have many friends who did the same mistake before, is that they just followed their girlfriend when it comes to building the dream life, or what they thought was their dream life as well. It was just their girlfriend's dream life, but the guy oftentimes just followed the girl, and this of course caused problems long term, because the guy didn't live up to his full potential. And this is one thing that is not so much talked about, I think, specifically for building this e-commerce life, where you're traveling a lot, you're just being in different places all the time, and you're just not stuck in one place all the time. I haven't had one single friend who was in the beginning stages of building this lifestyle where he was 100% open with his own dreams, and he was 100% like chasing his dream life without any excuses or anything like that. No one of them have had a girlfriend. Many men, they just shrink their dreams and dream life just for their girlfriend, because their girlfriend just doesn't want the same things as them. And I think here is the biggest problem, is that you're not so selfish with the dreams and goals you have in life, and that you're trying to adapt your dreams and goals with a girlfriend in the beginning stages, and you're not keeping the mindset that you're building your life and then the girl is gonna be adapting to your life. I think that's the best way to live this life, is that if you really want to maximize your potential, is that you build the life you want to build. I think the best way to build the dream life you want in life is to really choose the path you want to take, and then let everybody else outside of that to adapt to your dreams and your life, because this takes time and this is really difficult. And this path in life, when it comes to like just building the business, is a struggle alone. But when it comes to like you're a guy who wants to travel, you want to live in different places, then it's going to be really difficult to have people who are trying to keep you in one place, people who don't understand the lifestyle you have, people who want to keep you in the same place, and that's going to never work. And most guys are weak and they can't just keep taking their own path in life, so they adapt their own dreams, they make their own dreams and goals smaller just to adapt to their girlfriends. And I think that's total bullshit. I think you as a man should always choose your own dreams and life before anything else, because otherwise the people around you will struggle, they will suffer, because you're not the best version of yourself who's living his potential. Because when you're living your potential, you're gonna be able to give the people around you the best possible life, because you will just feel better about yourself, you will be more confident, and you will also enjoy your life more when you're just taking the path you want in life. And this is the reason why I think there's so much depression in life, because so many men, they're not following their own path in life that they really want to take. Too many men, they just adapt to a life they don't really want. They live in a small town, they just do the same shit every single time, every single day. They go to a work they hate, and then they just go to the gym, maybe they go home, they just talk to their girlfriend, go to sleep every single day until they get married, they get kids, and they're like stuck in that endless cycle. Even though they really wanted to live that life, they want to be having a online business, online income that is way more than just normal, like they're doing millions per month. They really wanted to travel, live in different places, and even wanted to leave their hometown, because they didn't want to just stay in that same box with the people who don't even think the same way as him. So I think you as a man, you should always prioritize your own dreams, your own life, and your own path in life, because otherwise you will suffer and all the people around you will suffer, because you will never be the best version of yourself. And let's say that you adapt your own dreams, your goals for a girl, that you compromise your biggest dreams in life just for a girl. And then let's say in 5 years, the girl's gonna notice these things. She's gonna see that you didn't live up to your own potential. And of course, eventually she's gonna leave you because you're not the best guy you could have become. So I think that this path in life it's so difficult alone to just get something to work, like being financially successful, having this lifestyle where you can travel and just do anything you want in with your life. Literally that every single thing you do every day is something you want to be doing. It's not easy, and just imagine trying to build that life where you have like people around you who are not supporting your dreams, supporting the life you want to be building, and they're just trying to drag you down. It's gonna be impossible. I mean, for me, it's so important to have only the people around me who are supportive, they really believe in the same vision, and they want to grow in the same path, because otherwise it's never gonna be working. This is one major weakness in so many guys who want to succeed with e-commerce, is that they have a girlfriend, and the girlfriend doesn't want the guy to build his life of traveling, maybe like building financial freedom, because he wants to maybe live in a different country, but the girl doesn't want those things. She's thinking smarter than the guy. Then the guy is afraid to lose the girlfriend. Then he's gonna compromise his own dreams and goals just to keep the girlfriend. He's afraid that the girl is gonna leave him if he's just taking his own path, which is of course a blessing, because if you choose your own path, like the things you wanna be building in life, which is gonna benefit all of you long term, if she supports you, then you're gonna see that if she's the real one or not. And for me, I haven't seen one single friend who has a girlfriend who is in the beginning stages of building this e-commerce life, and he really wants to travel, he really wants to build an international life where he's living in different countries, he wants to travel, move around a lot, he wants to see the world, he wants to grow as a person, he wants to build his connections, have the right people around him every single day. And I haven't seen a guy like that who has a girlfriend who doesn't think the same way as him. Because every single time, or the most of the time I've seen people like this, the guy always shrinks his own dreams and goals for his girlfriend. Because I haven't had a single friend who has a girlfriend, a relationship, and is able to travel like different countries, move around, just because the girl doesn't want that. Even though I knew the guy always wanted this lifestyle, but he's compromising his own dreams, values just for the girl, just to keep the girl. And for me, I really personally think that this is the biggest mistake you can make as a guy, is to make your own dreams and goals and purpose in life smaller just to please a woman. Because I don't know, if you do that, it's gonna be difficult in life, I think. And I think I did these same mistakes before, and I really suffered in my life, and I couldn't be honest for myself, because I always thought in my head and my heart, I felt that something was wrong, and I just lied to myself. Yeah, man, this is what I want. This is exactly how I want to live my life. But then I just felt that I want something more. I want to be able to build this life unapologetically, where I just do all the things I want to be doing in life. Even if I have relationships or not, I'm just gonna do the same things. And I always believe that once I understood these things, when I chase my own dreams and goals 100% without compromising them at all, like the values, the right people will automatically come into my life, and they will stay there as well, because they believe in the same vision. So right now, me and my brother, we are hanging out every single day, we're living together. And last year he was completely stuck with a girlfriend, really toxic girlfriend, and he was really struggling because he couldn't do anything when he was in a relationship with her, and he was just stuck. He couldn't travel with me, he couldn't do anything, and the girlfriend was always trying to stop him from building his life, because she knew that if he is doing this lifestyle, she didn't want to join him, like build the same lifestyle as him. And he knew that if he's going to build this lifestyle, he's gonna like grow separate from her, and she tried to keep him down in the same level as her. And that's when I really noticed that he's never gonna be succeeding with his biggest dreams and goals in life if he's with her. And then of course eventually he had to leave her, because he felt that she was the biggest anchor in his life. And once that he left her just to chase his own dreams and life, he's happier than ever before. Well, I think he's happier than before. But yeah, so of course there is some cases where there's a really good girlfriend, really good relationship, who's gonna be able to like support you in every single way. I'm not saying that all the relationships are bad, like you shouldn't date women or anything like that. I'm just saying that the wrong people is gonna be the biggest anchor in your life, and with the wrong people around you, especially relationship, because you get so close with the girlfriend you have, because then it's gonna be really difficult to build something big 100% if you have someone trying to keep you away from those things. And if you have the right woman with the same type of vision, who really believes in the vision you're doing or following, and the path you're building and the life you're building, then it's perfect, of course. It's the best thing ever. And I haven't seen many of those before. And if you can find those relationships, then it's perfect. But I think that you should always be able to live the life you want 100% without having a girlfriend or even friends who are trying to block you, like block you and trying to stop you from building the things you want to be building. Because too many men are weak. They're just too weak. They want to please their woman. They want to please girls out there, and they always they usually get weak. Men get weak in relationships, and I know that myself. That you get so soft, you get so weak, and you just get too emotional, which means that you are like you're getting insecure as soon as your girlfriend maybe does something she doesn't like something you're gonna be doing with your dreams. Maybe you're talking about your dreams in some way. She doesn't like that, and then you're gonna be like feeling insecure because you're gonna be afraid she's gonna leave you, and then you're gonna be adapting, like making your dreams, the vision smaller just to make her happy. And I think that's a really big mistake about this, because then you're gonna be just going against yourself. And I think, as I said before, always go with your dreams, the dream life you're not building first before anyone else. And you should be really selfish. I really think that you should be as selfish as possible when it comes to building the life you want, the purpose you're following, and no one should stop you from building this life, because everything about this is your own responsibility, and you cannot blame your girlfriend, you cannot blame your parents, you cannot blame the country you're born in or anything like that. I believe that every single thing is your responsibility, and you can change your life situation no matter what. And that's the reason why I say these things, because I wish that someone told me these things before, so I didn't waste so much time with the wrong people. Because the sad truth is that there's so many guys who have so much potential, like doing the crazy things they want in life, building the life they want, maybe living in different countries, just leave their home country forever because they don't like the politics in their country, they don't like maybe the people there, they don't like the general mindset of the society. They want to leave, but they want to please their girlfriend, so they stay in that same place their whole life, and they get married, just stuck in everything, like the systems. They can't do anything about the life once they're like married, they have kids, then they're just stuck. But then when they're like 40 years old, 30 years old, they look at themselves in the mirror and they think just like, why am I feeling depressed all the time? And I think the depression and the truth comes later in life. It's not that you're gonna be just being able to escape these emotions of not being able to reach your potential in life, because otherwise you're going to be drinking more, you're going to be taking drugs, you're going to be angry all the time, because you're going to be deep down knowing that you're not following the path you should have taken in life. Instead, you took the society's scripted plan of like meet a girlfriend, get married, buy a house, buy a dog, buy a cat, just live in a big house, take a loan, and just follow this same lifestyle every single one of your neighbors lives. So I don't believe in that. I really believe that you should build the life you really want yourself, and you should never try to please other people or even your family members, because I see so many people who are trying to please their parents with some kind of they go to the school. Like they go to school, like they want to get a degree just to please their parents. I think that's total bullshit, because you shouldn't do anything for other people, like trying to please other people, because I don't think that's gonna be like doing any difference in your parents' feelings that you're gonna be like having a degree, then they will get happy after that. Because when you get a degree, maybe just for example, they will want you to get more. Then they want you to get a good job, they want to do those things, and then you will forever chase the approval of the people close to you, and you want to please them. But then at the end of life, I think every one of us will be feeling that if we followed our own path or if we followed other people's path. And this one was really general now, but everything is tied to e-commerce, because there's so many people I've seen, many friends, many close people who have been stuck in really bad relationships, who are like the girlfriend had tried to block the guy's success all the time, and the guy isn't aware of that, so he's purposely making his own dreams, goals smaller just to please the girlfriend. And the guy just gets too soft, he doesn't grow as much, and he's just he's not growing so much. And I think if you really want to build this life of traveling a lot, you want to live in different places, you want to make really good money, you want to be financially free, you want to be able to provide for a family in the future, then you should always follow this plan, and the people around you will need to adapt to that life. Otherwise, they will not stay in your life. Because if I did this mistake in the past, I would have been so miserable. If you don't build this life now, exactly the life you want to be building, it's going to be just making you feeling more stressed. It's going to be way more difficult to get out of that life you don't want, and it's going to just take more time to build this life you want. Every single day, you're just getting more comfortable. You're just building these deeper ties with the current situation you have that you don't like, while you could have just changed your life immediately and just started to focus on the life you want. And I think if you want to succeed with e-commerce, like I said, you should just follow these things 100% and just build the life you want, and then everybody else will just adapt for that. Then I think it's not the right relationship, friendship, or just like any relationship in life. So build your life, choose your own self first, choose your own purpose first, and then you're gonna be seeing which people, like who are the right people to fit in that frame. Otherwise, it will not work, because otherwise you will live in a life you don't like, a life you don't enjoy. And I think that's the biggest failure in life, if you don't follow your truth, your own path, and the things you want to be doing in life 100%. So never try to please other people, and especially girls, relationships, trying to please them just to stay with them, because of course it's going to be easy to just blame them, but it's not their fault. It's your fault that you weren't strong enough to chase your own dreams and goals in life. And the one thing, girls respect you when you really try to build the life you want. They really respect you when you're trying to build something bigger. They really respect you when you are just like doing the things you want to be doing, because that's way more attractive. And for me, when I see guys who are not living up to their potential, I don't respect them so much, because I see that they're not living to their truth. And for me, when I see guys who are living their truth, they really are like maximizing their life in every single way, I really get so much respect for them, because I know how difficult it is to build all of these things. So if you have any questions or anything like this about this video, just let me know in the comments, and see you in the next video. Bye.